champion. And tonight, he becomes the largest man to ever challenge for the PWU Heavyweight Championship. He's headlined WrestleMania. He's headlined Starrcade. There is nothing that Sid Vicious has not done in professional wrestling. The man who rules the world, Sid. And he's looking very intimidating right now. Scorpio is in for probably his toughest challenge and all the title defenses he's made in his career. As you hear the chant of Psycho Sid go out through the crowd, let's look at the history between Sid and Cold Scorpio. They were in a car accident together in 1997. Scorpio brought it up in his promo, 5 flips in the car. And let's not forget, there was an incident between Arn Anderson and Sid Vicious in England in 1993, a near-fatal incident that Scorpio risked his life to break up. These two might be friends, but as we saw in the previous match, when there's championship gold at stake, there are no friends.
Jake, Sid is a scary individual.
He's a giant man.
I'm gonna break a little, kayfabe against the state. I do the DVD covers here at PWU. I need to take a cover shot of Sid Vicious, and he shoved me down to the ground here.
I'm liking Sid more and more every day.
He just stared you down. I saw you. I kind of smell something over here.
Maybe there's a hot chick behind me. He was just looking her down. But Sid Vicious is prepared for the toughest match of his comeback since he broke his leg in 2000 when he faces this man, the PWU Heavyweight Champion, Cold Scorpio. Cold Scorpio, the man who last month, June 16, 2007, it will go down as a day that will live in Pro Wrestling Unplugged history forever when he dethroned Devin Moore in the Crazy 8 match, the PWU Match of the Year. Cold Scorpio is your reigning world champion, the first ever 2-time PWU Heavyweight Champion. But right now, what he's going to be facing out of the ring is Sid Vicious, a man who holds victories over people like Hulk Hogan, Sting, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, top wrestlers, Big Van Vader, all kinds of people. Scorpio has got to be prepared for this matchup. As much as any world title match in PWU history, Scorpio versus Sid has that big match. And you know what? That's very true.
Look at that sign, Flash Punk, fears Scorpio.
A lot of people fear Cold Scorpio, and with good reason. Scorpio is taking on all comers. You know, when you were weren't with me for a while, I was listening to people that Sid has taken on and defeated. Scorpio has faced some of the most biggest international stars in wrestling history, from Kenta Kobashi to Eddie Guerrero to Mitsuharu Misawa. Everyone who is anybody in professional wrestling has faced Scorpio and Sid, and they've had their hands full with both of them.
Sid Vicious, though, taking a little like The Undertaker, Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan.
Yes, I brought that one up earlier.
I mean, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the PWU Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, weighing in tonight at 305 pounds, from Marion, Arkansas, this is Sid Vicious!
Scorpio was a bit intimidated himself against Psycho.
Formerly of Germany, now making his home in Orlando, Florida, weighing in at a trim slim 230 pounds. He's down the slim trim 222 pounds. He is the current PWU Heavyweight Champion, Cold Scorpio!
As much as this crowd loves to see Sid Vicious here tonight.
You know what, though? You were saying Scorpio looks a little bit intimidated during the intros. I think it's finally hit him that this match with Sid is for real.
Yeah, I mean, Sid, this crowd's happy to see Sid here. Love seeing the fact is.
Here we go, Dan Cowie.
All right, I'm just gonna stop trying to make my comment here. I'm just gonna go to announce this match. I got the Grammy or whatever it is, Emmy music playing or whatever it is. That's when I talk too long.
Here we go, Dan Cowie. Perhaps the two biggest names to ever be in the same ring at the same time with the PWU Heavyweight Championship on the line.
And that is very true. No two. I'll tell you what. Sid Vicious alone is a very big name. A big name matches a big body here.
And you know what, though? Scorpio has got to have a direct idea of what he wants to do. Sid's leg, as everybody knows, is weakened. If you haven't seen the video of when Sid snapped his leg, you are missing out on a throw-up moment because it is one of the sickest things in wrestling history, and it's amazing that this man is even walking today.
It's amazing that he's walking. This is one of his first matches back wrestling again.
Yeah, and it's 7 years later. That's how bad that break was.
So, I mean, Sid Vicious is scary, is impressive, a great physique. But I'll tell you what, if Scorpio is smart, he will go right for that leg.
Yeah, Scorpio knows that he's going to be being overpowered by Sid, but I almost think he's letting Sid build up a false sense of confidence by letting Sid overpower him early on. Just look at the smirk on Sid. He knows what Scorpio might be up to.
He's scouting like every individual here in this building, one by one.
You know what? Cold Scorpio knows what he has to do in this match. I think it's obvious. I was in a card ride with him earlier today. He knows what he has to do against Sid.
Wait a second, how the hell powers out? How the hell are we in a car ride with Scorpio?
Black Ink and Scorpio have to talk business. You know, Scorpio is just checking to see if it's the same Sid of old. He's been gone a while. He's been on the shelf.
He has been on the shelf for quite a while, has Sid Vicious been.
He's been gone long enough that they've actually come out with those classic action figures for him. That's how long Sid has been gone.
Look at Sid. I mean, Scorpio's a big guy himself. He's no small guy, but Sid is tossing around like he's a Barbie doll. Oh, Scorpio with a shot it on Sid.
You know what, though? Even though Sid has the power and height advantage, Scorpio definitely is probably actually a lot quicker, and he has to stick and move in this match.
Sid Vicious. Look at him. He has not broken a stair. I don't think that guy's blinked since he's walked through that curtain.
Yeah, Scorpio can definitely out-wrestle Sid. I think Sid knows that too. Maybe, like I was saying earlier, when Scorpio was luring Sid into a false sense of security by letting him overpower him, Sid is doing the same thing with Scorpio with wrestling maneuvers.
I mean, it's going to take a lot, though. I mean, Scorpio definitely is a fine competitor, a fine wrestler. But it's going to take a lot to take down Sid Vicious, that big physique.
You know what? Sid right there. I don't think he has more finesse than Scorpio, but again, I think he used the power advantage there. Right there to take Scorpio over. Scorpio, he can't get any kind of grip on Sid. He has to stick and move. He's got to let his offense, his hard-hitting, quick offense, get to Sid and take him out, move by move. Chop him down like a big oak tree.
Right. Scorpio now, look at it go right forward on that arm. Now, Sid Vicious has never used a chokeslam in his move set. It's probably a good idea here to take out the arm of Sid Vicious.
It's a very good idea, and it also doesn't allow him to have a good chance to use his power bomb. He won't be able to get the right hook on Scorpio's waistline to lift him up. Oh, and now Scorpio's got it at a higher angle, putting extra pressure on the shoulder. It's almost got him in a, it's still a hammerlock, but it looks like Sid,
oh, look at that shot.
And it's only going to take one shot from Sid to bring Scorpio down. And I think Scorpio, I was wrong when I said earlier, Scorpio's going to learn the hard way of how to wrestle a man Sid's size.
Oh, hard punch.
Oh, man.
You know what's odd about this is last month, Cold Scorpio was the biggest man in the match for the PWU World Heavyweight Championship. He's now the smallest man in the match. And you know, Scorpio is a big individual.
This is the first time Scorpio has not had the size advantage since he's been here in Pro Wrestling Unplugged. And this is a good idea by Sid. You know what? The world title match is going to have more relaxed rules as we've seen in the past. So unlike the match earlier where Devin Moore and Zebo were being counted on, had to consistently break the count, Sid is going to be able to lay into Scorpio out here.
I don't think a referee here is going to want to count out Sid Vicious.
No, and he's not going to want to disappoint these fans by having a count-out ending.
He fears Sid Vicious.
I don't blame him.
I'll tell you what, I think these legends are out to get a referee.
And you notice right there, Sid continues.
Oh, look.
He just pressed that ring apron. There's a piece of wood there, for you fans that don't know, into the spine of Scorpio.
A piece of metal, like the metal of the ring.
Yeah. Scorpio's trying to fight back a little.
The pain on Scorpio's face.
I have never seen Scorpio this worn down this early in a match.
This is for y'all.
Oh! I'm glad that was for us.
I think I heard a rib break.
Sid can do whatever he wants. He's cool with me.
Yeah, you're only saying that because he's about 2 inches from you.
Oh, Christ.
Oh! I think he just broke another rib in Scorpio's.
That's where Scorpio keeps his food. He is taking Scorpio out.
Look at Sid.
Scorpio is just trying to push him away. You can't do anything else.
Oh, another kick. Scorpio's almost in a front row here.
Scorpio
Oh,
is.
look at him now. Scorpio is being pressed down onto the black guardrails here, the black steel guardrails here.
It's all about iron and steel tonight, and Scorpio is definitely having the steel used against him.
Look at the face of Scorpio, the pain and anguish. Since Scorpio's been here in Pro Wrestling Unplugged, I've never seen him being out wrestled and manhandled by another competitor.
You know what, I don't know what Sid has planned here, but it can't be good for Scorpio's abdominal area and back. That's what he's targeted right there.
Oh, look at him.
He's sitting on his lumbar area, and he's pulling up on his face.
Body is Scorpio.
Well, you know what? Sid's so big, no matter what he sits on, it's going to be the guy's whole body. The whole upper half of Scorpio is being worked on.
Listen to the screams of Sid, Psycho Sid Vicious, yelling at everybody in this arena, yelling at the referee. Was that a tap?
No. Scorpio's actually asking for the ref's assistance. He's too proud of a man right now to tap in a world title match.
And the referee here is trying to get away. Scorpio's pulling him in.
Sid Vicious. Scorpio's actually powering out of this.
Surprisingly.
He's got the heart of a champion, like we were talking about earlier. Hold all the titles you want. A champion's defined by his heart, and Too Cold Scorpio has that.
The quick maneuvers, that's what's going to take to take out Scorpio. Or excuse me, Sid. Scorpio should have took to the fast-paced, high-flying act he's known for, and not try to power Sid Vicious.
You know what? I think Scorpio's actually in a false sense of like where he is in his career right now. Last month, he was the slowest man in the match. And that's not a knock on him, considering who he's against, Devin Moore and Detox. But against Sid,
he's the fast guy in the match.
Exactly, and he's trying to wrestle the same style he used against Detox and Devin Moore.
Oh! Hard shot to the back.
Imagine being hit by Sid Vicious.
Oh.
I know you have no imagination, but imagine it.
I have an imagination. I don't want to imagine what's going to be like be hit by Sid Vicious.
You know what my imagination is telling me right now? 2 count only. My imagination right now is telling me that in about 3 minutes, the announcement, the winner and new PW Heavyweight Champion, Sid Vicious, will be coming from Bob Ortiz's mouth.
Jake, you have an active imagination.
Tell me, does it look like that's not going to happen? Does it look like that's not going to happen? Does it not look like Sid Vicious is going to be the champion? Does Too Cold Scorpio look like he's getting up anytime soon? Sid is the champion right now, whether anyone wants to admit or not. Sid Vicious should have the title around his waist. The rest should stop this. New champion, Sid Vicious. Scorpio ain't coming back.
Scorpio's doing this. Scorpio's been down and out plenty of times in his career and has fired back to win championships across this globe.
You know what? He's hit rock bottom in his career and he's come back on several occasions. But you know what? Sid Vicious is on a comeback trail without hitting rock bottom, so he's that much stronger.
Big elbow to Scorpio, but Scorpio did not go down. Scorpio's being ripped off the ropes. Scorpio ducks the clothesline. And oh my God! Power slam from Too Cold Scorpio. He's going upstairs. Moonsault! Taking out Sid Vicious too.
And look at Sid. That was the wake-up call this sleeping giant needed. Too Cold Scorpio is screwed. Sid Vicious is less than 2 minutes away from being the heavyweight champion. Mark my words, you mark.
That led didn't affect Sid. Big old boozle from Sid Vicious on a 2. Cold Scorpio.
And he's just strangling him right now. What?
Scorpio flipped down.
Oh,
Caught again in a boozle.
damn!
Slam.
We got a new champion!
He's calling for it.
Sid, the master and the ruler of the world, is about to be the champion, Dan Cowie, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. Nothing can stop Sid from being what the...
Is that, am I seeing a ghost?
I wish you were seeing a ghost. I wish we just weren't seeing him.
What is he doing? He's in the ring.
This guy's gonna pay for this if he messes with Sid.
Oh, a supposed legend killer. Wait a second, Scorpio rolls him up. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, 11 minutes, 4 seconds, your winner, and still PWU Heavyweight Champion, Cold Scorpio!
Scorpio deserves to be champion, but Helter Skelter may have just cost it his very own life against this maniac, this psycho, this vicious individual.
Helter appears to be taking his shirt off. Why, I don't know.
Oh,
What an idiot, so he can get a pink belly.
oh my God. Oops, Scorpio to stop it. Wait a minute. Oh no, Scorpio's pissed. Oh, big kick to Helter Skelter. Scorpio's pissed that his match with Sid Vicious is ruined. Not a clear-cut winner was really seen here, and Scorpio's now helping. Big help. Oh! Choke slam to the outside. Helter Skelter is down, and it's not good. Scorpio won, beat Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious showing his respect for Cold Scorpio.